What is up, guys? Good morning and welcome to the next video. In this one, we're going to be looking at a couple of places and resources for you guys to find a really good deal on a truck or a trailer or both, depending on what you guys need. A couple of these platforms or resources you guys will already be pretty familiar with, I think. But let's go ahead and take a look at some of my favorite places to find a truck or trailer, including the one where I bought my trailer. So I got four resources here for you guys. Facebook Marketplace, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have already been to. Craigslist, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have also already been to in the past at some point in time. Then we've got truckpaper.com and commercialtrucktrader.com. I almost bought a truck off of Commercial Truck Trader. It was that Isuzu flatbed that I was telling you guys about in a different video. But let's go ahead and move over there and let's take a look at some of these resources. So number one is Facebook Marketplace. Guys, my face might pop off of this video. Facebook doesn't allow the my head to be down there for some reason. But once you guys are logged into Facebook, make your way over to Marketplace. And here is where you look, you can see where I've searched for one already. So this is where you can find either a truck or a trailer. If it's a truck, it's more than likely going to be used and sold by an individual. There are some dealers that put their vehicles up for sale on here as well. And if it's a trailer, it's either going to be from an individual or it's going to be from one of these trailer sales lots. That is how I found my trailer on here, guys. I actually found it at a place in San Antonio. I cannot remember the name of it. If any of you guys are in that area, though, and you want to hit me up for that, let me know, because they did have the absolute best prices on brand new trailers. And they had them listed on Facebook Marketplace, but they weren't even, or they didn't even have a website or anything. So this is not a company or a location that I could have found on Google by doing any kind of search. I had to come to Marketplace. And I paid $2,400 for my trailer. It's a 16-foot flatbed. So that, guys, that kind of gives you an idea of maybe where you should be. Look, here's an 18-foot car hauler for $2,800. That's a pretty good deal. That is 2 feet longer than my trailer. But something you guys got to think about is my trailer is 16 feet and I can fit 8 stacks of pallets on there. If you were to add 2 feet to your trailer and make it 18 foot, well, that's not going to allow you to put any more stacks of pallets on your trailer. So it would be wise for you guys to look at that video that I put out previously about trailer or truck bed size versus pallet load capacity. So just because you go up to an 18-foot, it's 2 feet longer, does not mean you can fit any more pallets on there. So spending an extra $400 or $500 to get a used 18-foot car hauler versus $2,400 for a brand new 16-foot car hauler makes a lot more sense when you're hauling pallets. So guys, check out Facebook Marketplace. There are some really good deals in here. You just got to kind of sift through it. And then you'll see people on here, trying to get $3,000 for a 12-foot trailer. So just be careful when you guys are going through here. Try to find you a good deal. And if you want to look for a flatbed truck, just come over here to the search bar and type in flatbed truck. You're still going to get a lot of trailers that pop up. And if there's any flatbed trucks in your area for sale on Marketplace, they will pop up right here, but it doesn't look like there's any really for sale in my area. Here's a homemade flatbed trailer that somebody put together. But anyway, guys, this is a really good resource. Now, the next one is Craigslist. Craigslist is sort of the same as Facebook Marketplace. It's individuals and businesses alike putting their items for sale up here. And I'm just going to type in 16-foot car hauler, and we'll see what comes up over here. There is also a section for trailers that you guys can look at. Here's the 16-foot car hauler for $2,500. That's about what I paid for mine. But look, this one's rusted. It's old. And it looks like it's been sitting out on someone's land for a long time. So I actually got a brand new one for $100 less than that. So make sure you guys really search around, really try to find you a good deal, because a lot of these jokers selling their used old farm trailer, they just want to get every dollar possible out of you. So make sure that you guys do a search and really look around. Let's see. I'm going to type in flatbed truck, see if anything pops up. Man, guys, I'm not seeing like any flatbeds. Is flatbed 2 words? Because I always known it to be 1 word. Yeah, so there's just no really flatbed trucks in my area on Marketplace or Craigslist. So that's why I've got you guys a couple more resources over here. So truckpaper.com is a really good resource. I've poked around on here a lot. You can click on this flatbed truck section right here. There's also a trailer icon. And then guys, what you want to do when you get over to this page, when you're starting to look at things, click on this show closest first, and then it will prompt you to put in a location. So here you can put in, I'm in the New Braunfels area. So I will type in New Braunfels, Texas. And then boom, here are all the flatbeds available that are close to me in this area. And if I want to find the best deal, come up here to sort. You want to click on sort and then click price low to high. And then it will show you the lowest prices. Look, here's a flatbed for $1,200. It's really old. Looks like maybe it's an old International or something like that. But to get to the newer ones, just keep scrolling down. Guys, here was a flatbed for $4,000. It's got 231,000 miles on it, but it isn't a Isuzu. That's like one of those Isuzu flatbeds that I was looking at buying. Guys, those things will run forever if they're maintenance properly and the oil changes on them. Guys, here's a flatbed for $5,000. That's a GMC. Actually, not a bad looking vehicle. Check this out. Here is a flatbed for $5,500, and that looks like it's got a good, yeah, that's a 24-foot bed. So check that out, guys. $5,000, 1996 Ford F800 with a 26-foot bed on it. What you want to do is just look into who's selling this thing. A lot of people that are selling these flatbeds and commercial trucks on these websites are actually commercial companies who rent these trucks out. And what makes me feel good about that is typically if it's a good, solid company, they are doing the maintenance on these vehicles on time. Every time they hit their 3,000 or 5,000 or 10,000, whatever type of maintenance they're doing, they usually tend to do a really, really good job because they are renting these vehicles out and they want to ensure and make certain that they're in good shape for the next person renting them. And it's in their best interest to keep these trucks out in circulation for as long as possible. So I feel like a really good, solid rental company, someone like Hertz or I forget the name of that other one, but I've actually seen flatbed and commercial vehicles and other types of pickup trucks for sale from these companies when they retire. They have like company policies. When they hit a certain mileage, they sell them and then they replace them. But they sell them to people who are going to get a lot of good use out of them still. So guys, check out truckpaper.com. If you get back to the homepage here, you can click on trailers as well. There's a couple different options. So you'll probably want to pick on, flatbed tag trailers. That's what I would pick right there. And then you guys can search through here. And again, go up here to show closest first, type in your city or your zip code, and then it will show you guys what is available in your area. Another one you might want to look at is, let's see, maybe, I'll probably stay away from hopper. Yeah, probably just flatbed tag trailers and then the flatbed trucks. And if you guys are interested in a pickup truck, you guys can select pickup truck from there as well. And then the other resource, this is where I almost bought my Isuzu flatbed. It was on commercialtrucktrader.com. And it's the same thing, guys. You're just going to go over here, type in some sort of zip code or, I'm not in Hunter, Texas, or your city. Select that. I would probably not select 500 miles. I would probably drop this down to, 50 to 100, just depending on how far you guys are willing to go. And then over here, you would select what you're looking for. So if it is a flatbed truck, we will search for flatbed. Be careful here because they'll have flatbed like body only, and that's where the flatbed's not on the truck. So make sure you select flatbed truck right there. And then we'll click search. We don't care the make or model. We just want to see what all is available. And then again, you want to sort over here by lowest price first, and then you guys can find the absolute best deal. So here's a little flatbed here. That's not a very long bed there. That might be like a 12-foot bed, which you could put 6 stacks of pallets on there. So guys, a 12-foot bed is not a bad way to start. But yeah, you can see there's not a whole lot of options for flatbed in my area, at least not in the 50-mile range. but that may be completely different in the area that you guys are in.